In 1996, when my husband Jim Martin traveled to Israel for the first time, little did he know how his life and the lives of so many others was about to be changed. He was so taken by the stone of the old city of Jerusalem. He said as he approached the city, the sunlight illuminated that white stone.
It's absolutely one of the most gorgeous sights that I've ever seen in my life. And from there, I just felt that I wanted a piece of that stone.
Just as he wanted a sample of that stone, others would want it as well. Thus, Holy-Land-Stone was founded in December of 1997.
Jerusalem Stone, Holy-Land Stone is our bestseller in the store. It can be used for any occasion from baptism to weddings. The personalizations for both of them are amazing.
My favorite product, I guess I would have to say, is the Comfort Cross.
In the year 2000, my mother-in-law passed away, and my brother-in-law, Michael, who developed the cutting, sanding, and polishing processes of the stone initially, went back in the back of the warehouse, and he took one of the crosses and he sliced it into two crosses, one of the 4-inch crosses. It was an instinctive, personal gesture. But from that gesture, he took the stone and he placed one part in his mother's casket and he gave the other one to his sister Anne as a keepsake. Over the years, we have so many stories that come in and tell us about how these crosses, these comfort crosses, have comforted and aided people to work through their grief and their loss and their difficult times.
When we went to the funeral home, I took the cross with the clothes for my son to the funeral director, and I handed them to him and explained what it was. And he looked at me and he said, "Robbie, I know exactly what this is. Don't you worry about a thing. I'm going to take care of it. I'll make sure Gary gets it." At a time when I couldn't find any logic in anything, any comfort in anything, hearing him say, "I've got this. I will make sure Gary gets it," it just brought some kind of a connection back that I had lost when he died just a couple days before. So it truly gave me something that I could hold on to, and I had nothing to hold on to at that time. Looking back on it now, I can see it was difficult at the time, but I've got mine on the shelf in my living room, and I go by it every day. And it's funny that it's named the Comfort Cross because I don't think there's a better name for it. I could look at it now on my shelf and realize that I've got mine, Gary has his, and in that way we're still connected.
Not only is it wonderful because you can personalize it for so many other types of anniversaries, celebrations, communions. It's not just for one that has a loss in their family, but also for one that has a celebration in their family, and one that may be needing some additional comfort and strength and spiritual guidance.
I found the Comfort Cross to be especially unique because the stone comes from Israel, and it's wonderfully made here in Melbourne, Florida by Penny and her husband and the staff.
We have a tremendous staff of individuals who are passionate about what we do here. They are committed and so much a part of our mission, which is basically to, in addition to importing the stone and crafting products made of the Jerusalem stone, but we're here to give glory to God. And every single one of our staff is a part of that mission.
We recently had a family come in who had a tragedy, and they wanted something very special in remembrance, and we looked through the catalog. I called the company. I explained to them the situation. They were so compassionate, understanding, very loving. Story touched their hearts. They sat with me, went over everything that I needed. We pieced a whole bunch of different things together to make this specific article special, personalized specifically just for them. And the company was just wonderful working with me. It was a great pleasure.
The price is extremely reasonable for most people that are looking for gifts. The service is spectacular. If you needed something special. They're willing to go above and beyond, out of their way to do it for you and make it right.
The process of bringing the stone into Melbourne, Florida here is quite an extensive process.
Once it arrives on our dock here, it's separated into different thicknesses and grades of chisel.
From there, the stone is cut, sanded, polished, and we have a laser engraver that will engrave specific quotes or scriptures on the stone. We do a lot of custom work at this point in time, so we can put any customer logo or tagline, anything that a business or an individual would desire. From the laser engraving, then the product comes in to be packed and shipped. Each product is carefully packaged. They're sent all over the country and in some cases out of the country, so the careful packaging. Each gift comes with a velvet gift pouch with the Jerusalem Stone logo stamped on it. We work with many cemeteries, nursing homes that will offer the Comfort Cross to their families, and we will provide that hot stamping with their logo on there as well. So that's a great addition to the product.
You know, we've always viewed our products as a product that you would sell and then your customer would sell it. But in the case of the Comfort Cross particularly, and a lot of the bereavement, but particularly the Comfort Cross, is our customers purchase the stone from us and they give it to their customers. They have found that by providing the Jerusalem stone, it not only helps them through this grieving period of time, but it also has developed for them a tremendous response back in terms of customer loyalty and customer recommendation to their friends and neighbors. So it never started out to be that way, but as it turns out, a lot of our sales, I think, are tied to the fact that this gift that they give of our Jerusalem stone is so compelling. It brings their customers back and it creates new customers for them. So what a great thing for all of us.
On a scale of 1 to 10, I would rate the product a 12.
Off the charts. It's not a 10. The customer service is absolutely amazing. I can call up. I get the product within a day or two.
On a scale from 1 to 10, 10 being the greatest, they're off the scale. It's a great company. It's an excellent company.